Top 4 foods to avoid if you have a yeast infection. Yeast infections are a common condition that many people suffer with. In the Western world, part of the problem comes from the foods that we eat. The combination of poor diet, a fast-paced lifestyle, too much stress, too little sleep, overusing antibiotics and not taking enough time to care for yourself can all leave your body out of balance. When your internal balance gets off, it's much more likely for a yeast overgrowth to occur. The foods that you include in your diet don't actually cause yeast infections, they certainly can make the problem worse. Making some simple changes in your diet can help your body to heal and to restore the natural balance within. Here are the top foods to avoid if you have a yeast infection, particularly if you suffer from chronic or recurring infections. Number 1. Sugar. Probably the most important food to avoid to overcome yeast is sugar. Many people don't realize that yeast actually feeds on sugar. What that means is that every time you eat sugar while you have an infection, you're actually feeding the yeast and encouraging more growth. Eating sugar can cause the yeast to grow out of control, which in turn will make it much harder to treat and get rid of the infection. One of the best things that you can do for yourself is to cut all refined sugar out of your diet. Be sure to check labels, since sugar is often added to foods that we don't consider to be sweet. For example, certain brands of tomato sauce contain a lot of sugar. Number 2. Pasta and white bread. Along with refined sugar, you should avoid eating refined white flour or the products made from it. Two of the biggest offenders are pasta and white bread. Try opting for whole grain products instead and avoid refined white flour whenever possible. Number 4. Processed foods. One of the best things you can do for your body that will not only help you to overcome yeast infections but will help you to achieve optimum health is to start avoiding processed foods. So much of the foods we eat today is full of preservatives, additives, chemicals and other stuff that your body doesn't need or appreciate. Not only that, but processed foods tend to be lower in vitamins and minerals and can leave your body deficient in these areas. To help make sure that your body is getting the nutrients it needs, try to eat as much fresh food as possible. A good rule of thumb is that the closer food is to its natural state and the fresher it is, the better it is for you. These are just a few of the foods that you should avoid with a yeast infection. Along with diet, there are some simple lifestyle changes you can make to cure yeast infections and get your body back on track. Nothing is better than waking up feeling great and living life to the fullest. If you think you have a yeast infection, see your doctor before treating yourself. The symptoms of yeast infections are similar to other, more serious conditions, including sexually transmitted infections and bacterial vaginosis. If you liked this video and would like to see more videos like this one, please like, subscribe, and click the notification bell at the bottom.